Hello friends, today we are going to make an India map by using HTML and JavaScript. So when in this map, when I will use our mouse to check the value of PM2.5 for the different state, you can see Rajasthan, like here Maharashtra, like Odisha, like Assam, here is the Andaman and Nicobar Island, also the Jammu Kashmir, has with the different values. So we will do the code and also we will do the code for like there is a value is a minimum and the maximum is a 2430. When the maximum will be above, then the value of that has been defined will be the as a red, and the minimum it will be so the green. Okay, whatever the value will be comes in this. Okay, so now let's start the code. So first of all, I will use the Sublime text, and here first I will save the file. Okay, I'm going to save the file in the desktop. So like India map.html. okay, so why I'm saving the name of .html, so I'll show this. So I'm making the size. Okay, now it's okay. So if I will be write html, okay, you can see the HTML has been appears. When I will hit the enter, so what happens? So total script has been appears. Okay, so we don't need to write the code, okay, in this like a title, head, something. So now this is a beauty of Sublime text by using the save the file as a .html. So now the title India map. Okay, here I'll save the file by using the Control S, and after this I'll use script. Okay, when the scr and after SC I will hit the enter, you can see that has been appears. Okay, so here I will pass the source equal as I'm going to use the Google API. Okay, so that is totally free, so I'm just passing this address here and .google.com is API. Okay, JavaScript API. So also I can save the file from here, and now let's start how it's working. So here is a file. I'll run it. Okay, Firefox. Okay, see that the title has appears. So now I'll check the error. So I hope there is no any error. Okay, in the console. Okay, so now it's not declared, so I will declare later on. So now I'm just going to start the code. So here in the body we'll pass the main, you will see, and id is equal to main. Okay, and in this main we'll write the whole code. Okay, now I'll pass the division, and here align is equal to center because I want to design in the center of. Now after that I'll pass one of the div because here I want to pass my ID that will use in the JavaScript. Okay, so in this I will use visualization. Okay, visualization. Okay, now so in this after that I have passed the ID. So here I will use script. Okay, so script because why I'm not writing. Okay, so here is because I will use the only script here. So now here we will use the Google command. So Google dot load. Okay, in this we'll pass three parameters. First on the ID that you'll use for the design, and after this the parameter 1 is a one map we needed, and after this we'll use the package, which package you want to use this. Okay, so packages, okay, not a package, that is a packages. Okay, so as you are passing like everything in the the single code, so also you will put this in the single code, and after this we'll pass as a GeoChart. Okay, because we want to use as a GeoChart. Okay, so GeoChart. Okay, so after this you will close the box. Okay, after this you will use the Google dot set on load. Okay, certain load callback. In this, I'll use draw because I want to draw visualization. Okay, so the same that we'll use now. Okay, that has been okay. So I have to cancel it. So after this, I'm just going to scroll up. Okay, in this, after we'll use the function. Okay, so for that function we'll use the same name that has been used here. So in this, after, so you'll use the function. The function, you can see automatically when you type the function and hit the enter, that has been appeared. So you'll use this number as a function name, and here you will not pass any arguments. So here you write the command. With the first command is equal to, I will use the variable as a data equal to Google, okay, dot visualizations, that ID that we are using. So you'll pass this one, visualizations dot array, okay, 2. So you'll use a 2 and data table, okay, because you want to in the data table. Why? I'll show this why I'm using the data table. Okay, so here like I'm just closing this one and I'm passing the array. So this is a closing one, and also I have to close this one. So now here I'll pass the array. Okay, see, first of all I need a state code. Okay, for this state I need a code, then I need the state name. Okay, then I am just going to show the value of PM2.5. So AQI or PM2.5. Okay, so it will show on the screen when the map will be completed. Okay, so here you will see the comma and then the next state. So first I'm going for the India. Okay, so I will use IN, okay, just for Uttar Pradesh. Okay, now after this I use name for the state. So Uttar Pradesh. Okay, and I'm showing the value. Now this is the static dynamic value, so I'm just showing the AQI as a 780. And as we have a different and many states, so I have written the code for the each one as a passing the also, and I will paste here to saving the time. So here just file okay, file is a new file. I'm just pasting it. So you can see here for the Maharashtra MH Maharashtra, BR for Bihar, WB for West Bengal, MP for Madhya Pradesh, TN for Tamil Nadu, RJ Rajasthan, KA Karnataka, J Gujarat, AP Andhra Pradesh, OR Odisha, TZ Telangana, KL Kerala, and J Jharkhand, AS Assam, PB Punjab, CT Chhattisgarh, HR Haryana, JK Jammu and Kashmir, UT Uttarakhand, HP Himachal Pradesh, TR Tripura, ML Meghalaya, MN Manipur, ML Nagaland, GA Goa, AR that is Arunachal Pradesh, MS Mizoram, SK Sikkim, DL Delhi, PY Pondicherry, CH Chandigarh, AN Andaman and Nicobar Island, and DN Dadra and Nagar Haveli, DD Daman and Diu, okay, LD Lakshadweep. So here we have saved the file. Okay, so this is you can also use, I will send the code and I will paste the code in the in the descriptions. Okay, so now I'm just copy and I'm putting this after enter this put. Okay, so here the value has come, so let me set in the one row. Okay, so I'm just I think this is okay. Again, it's okay. Okay, so I'm just saving the file. Okay, so here after this I will be use a new code that will be show the map of India. Okay, for this I will pass the variable options. What will be the option in this? So first, okay, let me close this one. Okay, so I'm just closing the. So first we need a reason for which region I am going to use this. Okay, so I'm just passing for the India. So also if you want to use like the UK, USA, Portugal, and for the different countries you can pass it. Okay, for the regions you can write the name. So for India, that has been defined in the Google is as IN. Okay, after this region. Okay, so domain again not in the capital. Okay, so that is a very case sensitive, so you have to return like the domain as a D as a capital, D as a small, as it is that has been defined in the Google API. Okay, so domain I'm just passing as a India as I is caps locks. Okay, so not in the small. Okay, then after domain I'm passing display mode. What will you display mode? Okay, display mode will be regions. Okay, so after this I'm just going to merge our regions, and after this color axis. Okay, axis. Okay, here I'm just passing the color to show colors equal to, I'll pass the array. Okay, in the array I will write the code. Okay, has, in this has, so here we'll pass the color like 008, that is I'm passing 3 colors that has been defined. I'll show the how it works. Then in the single quote I'll again pass the different color, 3 color I will pass it, and that is okay, not a caps locks, and use this one, and okay, and after this I'll use, okay, so has, again I'll pass the has, and the like the single quote I'll pass the, so here I'll pass has 1 2 3 4. Okay, so sorry, and here I'll pass F, and here because that is a difference. Okay, now so after the color axis, and then after the color axis then we have the resolutions. Okay, resolutions. Okay, if any mistakes will be happening, that the map will be not showing, so for this we have to take care of that as spellings also pro the ness. Okay, and this after this resolutions, background color, background, okay, color, C caps locks. Okay, okay, and after this has 81D4FA. Okay, and by the default color also the default color equal to, not equal to, and we will pass the single quote has F5 F5 F5. Okay, so this is the default code because as we want to show, also we can select the different code of the color whatever you want. Okay, so after this we will be so because after this we need a width. Okay, so width will decide like 940, and height is equal to like I'm just going to like 690. Okay, 680 will be fine, not a 650. Okay, so I'm just going to saving this file. Okay, I'm just saving this file. Okay, after saving this, and for this now for the geo chart I'm just going to write the code. Then here, okay, geo chart. Okay, so where I will make a variable geo chart equal to new Google dot visualizations. I will use this one. Okay, so I'm just copying this and here pasting this, and after the dot geo chart. Okay, and hit the enter. Okay, so here I'm just using this one, and after this, okay, now, okay, so here, so I'll use like the document. Okay, document dot get element by id. Okay, here I'll use visualizations. So same, I'll copy from this and I will be paste in the single quote as a visualizations. And after this I'll read the code geo chart dot draw. Okay, I have to take care of the spelling. So here I have passed one is the data. So in the first code I have the pass the data. Okay, so I can just make a space, I can see the data. So I'm just checking, passing the name of all the states, and here like I have used the options. Okay, what options we need? So OPTS. Okay, so after this I'll be using this one, and I'll the file is saved, and now going to run this. So let's see. Okay, something has been happening, so let's see the code. Okay, so console. Okay, Google visualization geochart is not constructed. Okay, so this is a problem. Like let me check. Okay, so I have passed the value that is not like the in the constructor. So let me geochart, not a geochart dot visualizations. That has to make the wrong. So let me correct it. Okay, so geochart. Okay, so here is a problem. So here is equal to G because we are using. Now we'll save the file, and this I will be run the code. Okay, so when it's more columns, 6.2 columns. Okay, so I think something has been happened. So we will use the columns data tables. Okay, so here is the error, and we'll filter this one. Okay, so India map, let's see. So here we have the pass. Okay, so problem is this, because you're passing in the single quote, that is totally wrong. So I'm just going to remove this one. Okay, so this, because columns need, like whenever we are going to pass the value, then in the like decimals we don't need the like single quote. Okay, so I'm not just saving the file, and I'm just going to run this. I hope this is appears. So it has been appears. Okay, so we can see the value. Okay, we have set the value. Okay, so now it is a blue. Okay, as per the rules, whenever we are going to set the value, that it should be appears as a red. Okay, not a blue. Okay, so red means the value is very high. Okay, so we'll set the value as we have to choose a different color. So like to inspect the color, and here we can select the color. Okay, so I will set the color here from, and just wait. Okay, so just wait a minute, let me change the code of the color. Okay, so here we'll use the color code that has been wrong now. So triple is sudo double F. Okay, so here I have written something wrong. So this is for the red, guys. Okay, so I'm just refreshing the page. You can change the value. Okay, see, it has been red. Okay, as per the PM2.5, if you go take the mouse on the Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, the like 700 is yellow. Okay, because the highest values are 107. So if I change the value from here, okay, just let me change the value 110 and saving the file. And after this, I'll refresh the page, and I can see change the value has been changed. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you like this video, and please like and subscribe. And if you share with your friend, those who need the code, just text me on my email. I'll report it back within a 24 to 72 hours, and I'll send the code. Also, I'll be paste the code in the description, so don't forget to subscribe. So thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.